Hey boys, it's your dad. Good afternoon. It is Thursday, May 2nd, I believe. I'm getting my days mixed up, but it is Thursday. Yeah, I think it's May 2nd. I did a lot this morning. It was crazy. I could not fall asleep last night because it was rainy and then it was dripping water. It was crazy, but I survived another day. Keep it going. But I met up with the inspector of the Rain and Clothier shop. They have they passed it, so they're doing the fire department guide. That's tomorrow, and that should be the final one. I have the fire extinguisher, so it should be good. And I got the furniture in today. Oh, I'm so excited. And I'm supposed to meet a guy for the sign to install it. Hermilo's friend, his name in his phone is called Perrito Wow Wow. I don't know what that means. There's a story behind that. So, but yes, I'm doing that. I went to Home Depot to buy a patch because there's a hole in on the ceiling. I'm gonna patch that up. And then what else? I would like to go do the. Well, it's 2 o'clock already. I might wait till tomorrow. But I would like to do the Chamber of Commerce, sign that up. What else? There's other things I would like to do. And set the patch up. I cleaned up most of the things at the shop. I want to do the internet, but I want to wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna have the electricity on tomorrow, so I'm excited. The plumbing should be here pretty soon. The water should be turned on, so I'm excited about that. And I think I'm gonna start sleeping over there once it gets pretty warm, because it's kind of neat. I have a little nice couch. What else? I think that's about it. That's about it. So I might have to try a Chinese buffet. I'm craving Chinese buffet, but we'll see. There's too much. Can't do buffets. Fat food. Ooh, maybe I'll go to HEB. But I technically already ate, so I gotta focus. I gotta focus. I think I'm hungry, but I'm not. So I'm going back to the shop. Hopefully I'll meet up with that Beto guy so he can look at how he can install it. And I'm gonna meet with Father at 3:30 today. And then I'm going to at 5 I'm gonna go pay the sign so he could put the sign up. So I'm excited. And then I met up with the Cade. He's a painter, a very famous painter here in Waco, young guy, artist. And I asked him if he can commission a couple items for me, but he wants like $1,200 each. So it's pretty pricey, but it's worth it. So I'm trying to figure out what we can do. He said he'll work with me, so I'm excited about that. So, but I will keep you guys posted. Talk to you guys soon. Love you, boys. All right, this is Rain and Clothier, almost opening up my shop. This is a good friend of mine. His name is Ray. I met him at the cigar lounge here in Waco. Honeycomb Cigars, great place, wonderful folks there. And I'm going to commission a grand piano so I can put in my new shop. So I'm going to meet with Ray. This is his business here, and we will get going. So I'm pretty excited. Let's go. Hey boys, it's your dad. So I made the priest frustrated and mad, and coming from the person that apparently myself am frustrated, and I was the calm one. But again, boys, I don't know why, but God's given me this mindset, this mind where I can flush out heretics. I can flush out hypocrites very easily. And you're going to find that even your close friends, your close loved ones, the close church friends, even the priests, there are many hypocrites. And you'll find out when they don't have an answer when you ask them questions, because they never been tested. I just flush them out. So it just sucks. I wish I can be a I wish I can be, you know, a quiet person, just a follower, but your dad is smart. Your dad doesn't take crap. Simple. I don't take fakeness. So, but even that, he doesn't represent God. I argue that he can't even represent the church correctly. It's just funny how, by listening though, boys, that's the thing. By responding so well, you have to listen well. Because if not, then you're just talking out of your ass. You're talking gibberish. And you can get taken down very easily. Like I just did with him. He doesn't listen. And you're going to get people that say, oh, you don't listen. But the truth will come out when you get him frustrated first and he walks away. I've done that many times with people because they don't know what to do. They're like a kid. They get frustrated. They can't explain things. And to the contrary, I do. So it's crazy. You know, even the church is against, well, not the church, even the priests, the people. The church is not against you, boys. Don't ever think that. God is always with you. So go to Mass. Well, not to Mass, because that's a full of people. So take the sacrament when you can. You can do that separately. You have to do it by a priest. So I have fun talking to him. But yeah, just it's crazy. Keep going to church and talking to Jesus at the Eucharist, and you do well. So, but yeah, you're gonna find a lot of hypocrites, and again, a lot of them are gonna be close to you. So don't get discouraged. Fuck them, and just keep going. I know I can do this. Even he encouraged us to get divorced. Again, we all have our own agenda, boys. So, but that's the good part of being a powerful leader. You don't follow weak people. And you can flush out the weak people. And you know who are strong and you put them on your side. Like right now, I was told that there's this crazy lawyer that he'll take a lot of money out of you, but he'll go crazy and he'll fight for you and he ruined the other person. Okay. It costs money, so what? What doesn't? So I'm gonna go to HEB. I gotta go meet the guy at 5 to get my signs, and I'm gonna talk to a Mexican guy to install it. Keep it going, boys. Like I said, your mother will come to me. It's just simple. If she's a real Catholic. But if she's not, and again, there's a risk. I believe there's a big percentage that she's not. And she's gonna be a slave to everyone else that pushes her, and she'll be the follower. So that's the sad thing of her not being a leader. So you have to take that. But that doesn't stop me from loving you, boys. But yeah, he was saying that, you know, I'm still your parents. I'm still your parent. No, I'm not your parent. I am a person that loves you, but I'm not your parent. That's why I'm doing these YouTube videos. Because if I were a parent, I don't have to do these videos because I'll be actually doing it. So people don't realize it. They don't call a spade a spade. You have to realize that I'm not a parent right now. You are not my son right now. But they get trapped of saying, oh no, he's your son, you're his parent. No. It's just reality. You have to accept reality. They don't. But once you accept reality, you make changes. You think different. But people are scared to take that level. Your dad did. So I can think of anything. You name it. So, and that's what makes a stronger person. And that's what will lead me to become your parent again. It's so crazy how it all comes back together. But yes. And right now your mom controls it. But don't worry. Like I said, it will come. So I know how to fight for you guys right now. But yeah, I'm not a parent right now. I haven't changed any diapers. I haven't taken care of any of you boys. So yeah, not a parent right now. So, but I am late, so I gotta go. I'll see you guys in a little bit, and gonna make the payments or get the money orders for the piano and the signs. So talk to you soon. Hey boys, me again. So I've been thinking, like I always do. So the way to prove to your mom that I'm a changed man, because I am, but it just sucks. She doesn't believe it. And I thought of an idea, is marrying another woman and having kids with them. If she's not letting me in your guys' life, I know I'm a good father. I know I can do good with my boys. And I know I've changed. And if they don't believe it, fuck them. Because I didn't realize I'm an attractive guy. I didn't realize that I can persuade the beauty of women. And I know what I can offer. But that's the sucky thing about these Catholic churches, man. There always has to have a need. Always. So they're always going to make you have a problem. Always going to do it. And you can't blame them. Like, that's the existence. You can't blame a rat for being a rat. Like, it's how it is. And the church is like that. They always got to have a problem. You always got to go. But what if you already have fixed the problem? That you don't need it? Well, then they will be inexistent. And they can't have that. So they always got to have that. Oh, you got to change. You got to change. But I already know that I've changed. And the best way to prove it is to have my own family again. And it's pretty easy for the man. Money talks, boys. And in today's world, it's easy to get married again. So, but it hurts you. That's what sucks. Either way, I'm screwed. At least will have true kids to take care of. Your mom is taking them away from me. It's taking you guys away from me. All because at this point, has nothing to do with me. It's all her now. That's what's crazy about it. She is not a strong woman. And it shows. She's a very weak woman. She's letting other people dictate our lives. And she's too scared to confront them, so. But it's going to cost her. I know I can love. And I know I said it before, like I only love one woman. But damn it, boys. What do? When they won't let you see your kids. And you know you can be a great father. What are you going to do? Be in misery? No. I want to be a dad. I want to be a husband. A good husband and a good dad. So, anyways, I got this thing I just ordered at Taquiza Waco. It's going to be cool. So, yeah. So it's going to be cool. I just got a quesadilla, so it's going to be good. Going to eat. So I'll talk to you guys again. But yeah, I just want to share that with you. Unfortunately, I'm thinking about it. And it's easy. I can go to the clubs. I can meet other women. Whether they're good or not. At this point, it's all up in the air. At least you get a beautiful woman. And again, it comes down to money. It comes down to money. So it doesn't matter if you can find a good woman at a church, because they'll fuck you. And not the way you like it either. They'll screw you. They'll take advantage of you just as much as other women. So, and I have a lot to offer. So, that's the way life is, boys. So, we'll see. We'll see. So, I got to pay for the sign. I got to pay for the piano. So, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, boys. It's your dad again. Oh, man. I'm tired. Did a lot today, but keep on going. I think I told you I was talking to the priest today, and yeah, it's just no one's on your side, boys. No one's on my side. But that does not stop me from loving you, boys. But it's gonna be hard, but like I said, it's sometimes you want to be with someone. And if your mother's doesn't want to be with me, I can't control that, boys. So we will see. But I know I have a lot of love to give as a husband and as a father. And if she won't let me do neither, well, I have to give it to someone. So, but that's besides the point. You know, you guys will always be a part of my life. It's just now I have to think about others now if I get into it. And I think I found one good woman. I can find another one. So I gotta get my hair cut, going to Panera. But I found out yesterday a good way of fighting the urge of just feeling sad is that victim mentality. Just don't be a victim. Keep on working. Know that there are losers. So it makes you feel better. And you're not the loser. There's winners and losers. You choose. You can be a loser just like everyone else, or you can say, fuck them. I know what to do. I'm down to my last $1,500. That's nothing. I can do it all. I'm going to start selling. I'm going to start calling people. Oh, I can't wait to get the phone set up. It's going to be cool. So, but anyways, yeah, that's the way to fight it. Just I got to keep remembering it. And it's easy, the victim mentality, because it makes you feel sad. You feel like it's not your fault. But no. But you can't talk about it to a priest because they will always make you feel like you're the victim. Oh, try to find yourself. You need help, and you can only help by finding out what you want. What is that noise? I swear there's an animal somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, just that's what sucks about the religion. You'll always be a victim for it. No, you gotta get out of that. So, anyways, I think I'm gonna do the painting tomorrow, like the second coat, just like touch up. So that's not bad at all. And then what else? Gonna see the little patch that I did. I'm gonna paint that. I want to try sand it again so it can be smooth again, but it was a little wet, so I gotta wait until it dries completely. So, but anyways, I'm going to Panera. I'm not going to drink the charged lemonade because, man, that kept me up last night. So I can't do it, my friends. So I'm gonna do like a green tea. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm craving a green tea, but hopefully that doesn't keep me up as much as the green charged lemonade. So, but love you, boys. I always think of you, boys. Talk to you again. Hello, boys. It's your dad, Ryanico Reina. Remember that, boys, when we used to do the introductions? El mero mero, si señor. Beautiful times, boys. I remember so much. But around this time at night, I always get that depression mode. And the way to fight it is to say, stop being a victim. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a sissy. Stop it. You gotta do it. Because if not, it'll mess with you. I know what I have waiting for me when you guys get older. When you guys are separate from your mom, when you're men, and you can make your own decisions, you will come back to me. Because I am true to you, boys. And I'm going to give you that respect. I'm not going to take advantage of it. I'm not going to be jerks to you. I'm not. You are my sons, and I respect you. And I value you. And I believe you will come look for me. And I'm always looking for you any way I can, legally. But, yeah, it just sucks. Can't see her because your mom won't let me see him. But that's one of the lessons. I don't think I wrote it down, but it's a good lesson. Don't worry about the things you can control, that you cannot control. Worry about the things that you can control. If not, you're wasting your time. So I'm thinking more and more about that idea I was talking about earlier, about potentially finding a woman. And I'm telling you, boys, sex is crazy. I'm debating about it now, but there are men that will never analyze the way I do. So they would do it. They would actually go and have sex with other women, even if they're going through a divorce. Or heck, they don't even have to go a divorce. There's married men that cheat on their wives all the time. But technically, your mom wants a divorce. So by society's rules, I can go out anytime. She doesn't want to be with me. But no. It still will cause problems. It's still, number one, it will still take time away from me spending with you boys. And that's just a definite no. I'll never choose that. But it's crazy what sex does to you. I'm telling you, when you get older, you're going to realize pussy is crazy. And it will change a man so much, so you have to be on top of it. No pun intended. But you have to be strong. You have to understand it. And you have to appreciate it. Very similar to liquor. You know? If you don't appreciate it, it will take advantage of you. It will dominate you. It will take control of you. Same thing as a woman. If you don't understand and appreciate it, they will take full advantage of you. It is really dark over here. I'm going on a new road. This time I'm going to remember to take out the blanket and the pillows on Quick Trip. I didn't use a lot of gas, so technically can skip Quick Trip, but no, guess I'll put 10. Really didn't go anywhere. Yeah, I'll put 10. Tip books. But tomorrow, don't make fun of me. I picked my burgers. It's an old habit I can't take off. That's why I don't get into bad habits. It's very hard to get out of them. So, and if you do, choose funny ones, like me picking my boogers. It's a funny one. So, I guess when I get back for a Quick Trip, I'll look at the lesson of the day and I'll talk about it. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fun. I got a list of things to do as well. Going to Zimmerman. I'm gonna ask about the divorce. I'm gonna ask about partnerships, loans, if I get investment capital, but also the divorce side of it. So mom won't take any of this money, or again, it's really not her. It's the people that will take control of her. And she doesn't know how to defend herself, so they will steamroll over her. And that's what I'm worrying about. That they're gonna search any way possible to take my business. And no, I'm gonna fight for my business, because that is my ticket to my son's prosperity. So you're fucking with my legacy, with my boys, and I will fight for that. It just sucks that your mom's not in the picture anymore. She's so much into this Catholic faith, and the Catholic faith are made up of people who are sinners, and they have their own justifications. They have their own agenda, and I'm not part of it. So it just sucks, but that ain't gonna stop me. It's not. So, but yeah, be careful, boys, of women who will use their beauty against you. That's actually one of the lessons. Heck, there's a couple of them. I'll talk about it next time, but I'll just mention it real quick. Nice pair of chi-chis can ruin a man, or a nice round booty can ruin a man. Yeah. So, and why do they do it? I don't know. Ask God. Don't ask me. I haven't talked to God, I haven't heard from God ever since I was born, aka never. So be strong, believe in yourself. When people say, oh, you got a problem, fuck them. You don't have a problem. As long as you are doing right with God, anyone else, fuck them. Even your family and even your wife, even your girlfriend. So, but anyways, I met a cool guy. Hopefully his brother-in-law will help me put the sign up. I got a couple weeks, about 2 weeks, so he was cool. He was from Monterrey. I was talking to him a little bit. Tell you boys, learn Spanish, but if you can, it's okay. But even if you know a little bit, it's the lingo, it's the little words. And again, I joke about it, but it's so true. Your mom, I talked a little bit about your mom. That's the thing with your mom. I gave her all the tips. And she knows it too. Those are powerful tips of everything. Now I'm going to give it to you. Because she never valued it. I believed in her, but she left. So, but yeah, that's a small tips that I give. Just, overall, just understand there's a little things that you see in life, and you say, hey, let me analyze it a little bit more. When you analyze it, you tell yourself, hey, I'm noticing a pattern. And you go more and more and you understand it. And then you can use that information to your advantage. So it's pretty neat how that works. And I was giving your mom those tips. But now I'm going to give you those tips because they're still useful. So you have to understand those little inferences, I would call it. But yeah, it's pretty neat. But I'll talk to you more about that. Let me get some gas. And I'm not getting a donut. Okay? I'm not. Not even tempting me at all, because I don't have the temptation for it. So I will talk to you guys a little bit. Hey boys, just real quick, I just realized I want to talk a little bit more about that guy from Monterrey, about if you don't know Spanish. And I mentioned to your mom all those fun tips. One of the tips was, you don't have to know all the Spanish. I don't know a lot of Spanish. I just don't. But I know the lingo. I know the dialect. I know the little words that if you're there in that certain area, it's like the unwritten rule or unwritten guideline. So if you know that, they will put the guard down. And it doesn't matter if you say those words a little different, as long as you know them. So learn those little tips, because you don't have to know all the Spanish. You just have to know how to get along. And that's what I do. I don't know a lot of Spanish. That's why I said, who cares if you don't know Spanish? This is America. You need to know English, partner. But yeah, even Spanish, you can do really cool. You can find different ways to communicate if you know the lingo. Not the language, the lingo. So learn that. I'm going to put gas. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey boys, it's me again. And get my phone set up. So I did a cool accomplishment. So please learn about peripheral vision and input-output. If you guys remember what I said about input-output. Whatever you see of a woman, her sexual body, her chichis, her booty, don't look at it, because that's inputting information in your head, and when you least expect it, it's going to come at the worst time, and it's the time when you want to give true love to someone, and that's how it distorts it. So I did a sacrifice for all of us. Not a sacrifice, but it is a challenge, because we are made to love chichis. We are made to like to feel, and even kiss a booty. It's just a beautiful body for a woman that we are attracted to as men. So we have to work extra hard for it. And I just did it. I did the peripheral vision. I knew something was bouncing. Something didn't seem right in the atmosphere. I kind of saw some chi-chis moving. And I'm like, whoa. And then I looked away. And I can't remember it because I never saw it. You can't remember something you never saw. So I helped my brain. I inputted 0 data. So it works out. I'll output 0 data. So, and I was like, yes, because it is difficult, boys. You have to work extra hard. And this is a time when I should be looking at them because I'm technically free to do it. But it's still wrong. I loved only one woman in my life, and it's Nancy Delgado. And it sucks that she doesn't love me, but that's not going to stop my plans. I'm only loving one woman. And this is the way God wants it. You have to accept it. It sucks, but this is why I'm doing my business. What is this guy doing? Oh boy. Oh boy. Got like a weird guy doing something. I'm not sure what he's doing. But never mind him. This is there's a saying that says I forgot what he said. But from the movie, man, it's kind of sticky, kind of warm, but I'll get better. This is where the freaks come in, or something of that movie. Oh, I forgot what it was. We get all the freaks in here. I remembered it. It was They Still Call Me Bruce. It's a funny movie. You should look it up. It's like in the 90s. So if you guys watch this, it's probably in the 30s when you watch it. So, or 2030s, not 1930s, 2030s. So we're talking about 40 years ago, that movie. He's a funny guy. Reminds me of my father, your grandpa, Amador. And he looks like him. And he was like, we get all the freaks in here. It's like a good, funny movie. He was like, she asked, did you drive before? He's like, yes, I drove before. She's like, what'd you drive? I drove my brother to drinking. Then he said, do you even have a license? He's like, yeah, I have 2 licenses. She's like, 2 licenses? Yeah, 1 in the front, 1 in the back. Funny guy. So tomorrow I'm going to get electricity. So I'm going to write a little note and put it in the car on the window there. So I'm going to start staying there with the couch and everything, but mostly because of the cold, or the air AC and the hotness out here. So I'm gonna try to do it, and hopefully no police or tow truck will tow my car. But I gotta be prepared for that if they do, so I gotta put money aside. So but yeah, it's kind of warm, so I probably won't use the blanket, but you never know. I'm setting up here. Got the pillow. I got it at the Quick Trip, like I remembered. I'm a man of my word. And let me push pause real quick so I can look up the lesson of the day, and we'll talk with that. To be continued. All right, boys. That is a good one. Easy one, too. The lesson. Lesson of the day is, if you're going to eat good food, if you're going to eat a lot of good food, do it in the morning, because it digests throughout the day and it doesn't stay in your stomach, as opposed to nighttime. You might eat late at night, it just stays. I'm not no doctor, but it just makes sense. A lot of your lives, boys, you're gonna realize that makes sense concept. You're gonna use that a lot. Your common sense will help you. So please utilize your common sense, because if it makes sense, aka your common sense, then you can make a wise decision. So, or your own decision, which is the most important. Like I said, hate to say it, but your mom can't make her decisions sometimes, especially on serious situations. She just is not. She does not obtain common sense sometimes. It just sucks. So you gotta root for her. She's your mother. You gotta protect her because sometimes she can't protect herself. So, but yeah. So, and you feel full, like more full throughout the day because you eat a lot of it, a lot of good food. So, a lot of apples, a lot of oranges, a lot of bananas, a lot of blueberries, a lot of bacon. Not really bacon, but a little bit of bacon. A little bit of sausage, eggs, a lot of eggs, a lot of chicken. If you eat a lot of good stuff in the morning, it'll help you out. But you shouldn't eat a lot in general. But if you do eat a lot of good food, do it in the morning. So I think I'm getting tired. I'm not going to take advantage of, last night. I can let it slide. And then I stayed up forever. So anyways, boys, I love you. I always love you. I'll never stop loving you. And I can't wait to start making money for my family. And I really hope your mom doesn't destroy me, because she has the ball right now, and she doesn't know it, but her family does, and lawyers do. They know it, and he can really destroy me. So you guys are praying men, pray that she won't destroy me. So I love you, boys, and let's not be a victim. I know what I can control, and I know what I cannot control. So let's not cry over it, and let's continue on. There's a funny saying, two of them, one for Beer Fest and the other one from Slam and Salmon. Two great movies, too. But watch it when you're a little bit older, because it's pretty raunchy, and it has a lot of naked women scenes, so look away. And I can't remember them because I practice looking away. So, but I know there are. So, especially Beer Fest. I don't think there are any in Slam and Salmon, but a lot of cussing, and in both of them. But it was one where he got in Beer Fest. Someone took advantage of him, and they didn't want him to win a bet, and he ended up winning. So they got mad. So they took a paddle that they were using to play ping pong, and to the other side they put it in his behind, and that's very cruel, but it's funny for some reason. So they laughed, and he was so traumatized by it. Like, he would get sad all the time. And then the old grandma, she said, "Oh, I got a lot of things stuck up my ass. Get over it." It was just so funny. So just get over it. Just get over it. Shit happens. You're always going to get screwed. Just get over it. Keep going. And the other one was Slam and Salmon. He says, "You must dominate the swordfish. Only then can you saute it." It was so stupid. It means nothing, but it's kind of the concept of saying, you got to dominate your life. Only then you can use it. So I take it with more clarity and more seriousness, but it's a funny movie. He was like a dumb guy, so he acts smart, but he's really dumb, so it's funny. Anyways, I better go before I go back to being up. So I love you, boys. Good night, and tomorrow's gonna be fun. So love you, boys.